Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru. Today we're here on Lake Hartwell on the Georgia and the South Carolina border, and we're talking about new flood maps that are coming to Lake Hartwell. Some of the changes that have come with these new flood maps and the kind of impacts that it's going to have. You know, why are these new flood maps coming? So if you don't remember, Lake Hartwell is actually one of the biggest lake recreation areas in the country. So it serves a lot of different areas. It's also the top of the Savannah River, where the Savannah River filters down from the Georgia-South Carolina border here in Lake Hartwell all the way down to Savannah, Georgia. It was just probably 8 to 10 years ago where this lake was almost completely dried up during the drought in Georgia. So let's talk about these flood maps though. Now, what kind of impacts are they going to have? Well, you're going to have a lot of properties on this lake that are being moved into high-risk flood zones or possibly moved into high-risk flood zones. And the reason for that is some of the redirection of the lake areas, of the tributaries and the Savannah River. You know, some of these areas dry up, the water redirects itself. And then what that does is that puts a lot of properties into a high-risk area that weren't in there before. So this is one of the reasons why new flood maps are coming. The other reason is, as I said, some of FEMA studies have shown them that there are some additional areas in the Lake Hartwell area that have additional exposure from historical data of flooding and all this redirection of water. Some lower lying areas and things like that that are causing these. So if the flood maps here are changing, what are the flood insurance options? Well, technically you have three options here. You can go through the National Flood Insurance Program, you can go through private flood insurance, or you can fight these changes. When it comes to the National Flood Insurance Program, remember, if it's an area that's been newly mapped in the last 12 months, like a lot of the areas here at Lake Hartwell, then you have what's called newly mapped rates. This gives you a special rate for the first 12 months through the National Flood Insurance Program. And then after that, you would start to see significant rate increases each year. Then you have private flood insurance, which is through private insurance companies. A lot of times this can provide 40–50% more coverage than the National Flood Insurance Program, and it can even be 40–50% less, depending on the situation. Option number 3 is you can fight it, and what this is called is a letter of map amendment or flood zone change, which is one of the things we do here at the Flood Insurance Guru. So these are your 3 options that you have when it comes to these flood map updates here in Lake Hartwell. So if you've got questions about these, please visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. Go to our YouTube and our Facebook channels, the Flood Insurance Guru, where we do these daily flood education videos. You can also give us a call, 205-451-4294. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, so we can help you understand your flood risk, like this one right here, your flood insurance, and mitigating your property to help you long-term on flood premiums and flood losses, so that when crap happens, you're prepared. Thank you.